one thing that you mentioned a minute ago, you talked about ranks.
Mm-hmm.
There are ranks within the Salvation Army.
There is.
It's an army type.
It's an army
ranking.
type military. It started back with William Booth. Created Salvation Army. We are God's army. We are, fighting for sin and
Right.
And so we have ranks where he was General William Booth, and then we have Evangeline Booth. And so as it continue on, it goes from lieutenant, will be your first one, lieutenant, captain, major, lieutenant colonel, and so on.
You guys do more than just Christmas. You guys do more than just bell ringing.
Absolutely. And we are running full force, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Not just at Christmas time. We got summer coming up.
Right.
Summertime is coming, and we have a lot of activities that's going to happen during the summer. We have our cooling station that we started last year. We're going to do it again this year because it's such needed.
Yes.
It gets really hot in the summer months.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Community Spotlight. I'm Paramedic Ron with WAME, and this week we have on Lieutenant April McCormick from the Salvation Army.
Well, hello there. How are we doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I cannot complain. One day at a time,
It's been a little bit since I've seen you.
It has been.
I've talked to you in between, but I haven't seen you.
Well, it's just day by day, man.
Exactly. So we are going to learn a little bit today about Salvation Army, kind of their history, your history with Salvation Army, maybe where you come, as far as where you come from with everything, how you got into it, that kind of thing.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Well, so the Salvation Army has been really dear to my heart for many, many years. I started going to the Salvation Army back when I was 7 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So my mother, her co-worker invited her to the Women's Ministries group at the Salvation Army in Asheboro, North Carolina. And so she was like, just come and hang out with us and everything. So Mom was like, okay. So I tag along because, that's what 7-year-olds do.
Right, exactly.
So I tag along with her, and then we went to the Salvation Army, and we met Major Glenda West, was a co-officer at the time there in Asheboro. And she fell in love with me and my mother, and we have been there ever since, So throughout the years, I grew up in the Salvation Army, went to camp. I worked at camp here in Davidson County, not here in Davidson County, but in Davidson County.
Close to
it. Yeah, not too far. At Camp Walter Johnson, and I worked there for 6 years. And then I went to a mission trip to Argentina with the Salvation Army. Pretty big, huh? And then it was there that I felt the calling to be an officer with the Salvation Army. And that was in 2002.
Okay.
Yeah, showing my age here. But yeah, it was 2002 when I felt that calling, that I knew God was calling me to something. And he was like, this is it. This is what you need to be doing. This is what you need to be doing. That's awesome. And so I've been there ever since with the Salvation Army throughout the years. And I've been in the leadership with the Salvation Army for 18 years.
Okay.
Been to my locations. I served in Florence, South Carolina.
Okay.
Conway, South Carolina, down the Myrtle Beach area.
There's not a lot of people that know the name Conway.
Yeah, that's right. Conway, South Carolina, and then I also served in Augusta, Georgia.
Okay.
And then I moved to Statesville from Savannah, Georgia.
I know a little bit about Savannah.
Oh, I bet you do.
I was only born at Savannah Memorial Hospital, so
oh, wow.
I think they just call it Memorial Hospital.
Memorial Hospital. So Savannah is a beautiful place. Savannah.
It's a good place to visit.
A very good place to visit. A lot of good food in Savannah, I tell you.
Oh yeah.
So then I went from Savannah to here in Statesville. So I'm very happy to be back home in North Carolina because I am a good old North Carolina girl. Graduated from Asheboro High School in 1999. Go Blue Comets.
Okay.
But the Salvation Army has always been true to my heart. I have a lot of friends and family with the Salvation Army. So.
Well, and it sounds like you grew up with them.
I did.
I mean, that was a big part of your growing up. So.
Yeah. It was big. I tell people I have friends that I have made through camp for many years. I mean, I'm years old, and throughout those years, we have been friends ever since. Like it's 20 plus years of friendship, and it's been really cool to see us throughout the years.
Yeah.
So,
well, and they say you make a lot of friends during camp times anyway.
Oh yeah.
So that's awesome that you can still be friends and still communicate.
Oh yeah.
Now, one thing that you mentioned a minute ago, you talked about ranks. There are ranks within the Salvation Army.
There
is. It's an army type.
It's an army
ranking.
type military. It started back when William Booth created Salvation Army. We are God's army. We are, fighting for sin and fighting, and and so we have ranks where he was General William Booth, and then we have Evangeline Booth. And so as it continue on, it goes from lieutenant will be your first one, lieutenant, captain, major, lieutenant colonel, and so on. Into general. So we do have ranks. We have a military structure. And it goes to where we get moved. They can call us, and how the military, they call you and be like, you go in this place, I
need you here.
I need you here. Yeah, and that's the same with the Salvation Army. They call you and they send you places.
Well, that's like you were saying, you were stationed in Augusta, you were stationed in Savannah, Conway, you've been
Florence,
Florence.
Yeah, so they call me up and say, hey, you're moving to Statesville, and I was like, okay.
That's close to home. I can do that.
Yeah, I can do that. Not too far from home. So.
Yeah, because you're only, Asheboro is only like an hour away.
Yeah.
Hop in the car, go see family, right?
See family. It's a lot closer than I was before.
A lot closer than 5.5 hours.
Yes. Absolutely.
Now, you've been back in Statesville for how long? It's not been too long.
Nah, like a year and 4 months, I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah, a year and 4 months now.
Already been a year.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah. It's been a year so far. So it's been a good year. Been a really good year.
And I got to meet you. You were on a radio show with one of our local politicians.
Yes.
He brought you on just to find out what was needed in the area, and I think it was back during Christmas time.
During Christmas time, yeah.
Because that's what we always think about. Whenever I hear Salvation Army, the first thing I think about it is those bell ringers.
Right. Good old Christmas.
Standing out in front of the stores, no offense, but being harassed as you walk in the door. You hear that ding, 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 ding.
Yep.
So, but
Exactly.
I have to say, I was a bell ringer one time. I've only ever done it once.
Thank you.
Do you know Melissa Nieder?
I do not. But
her and her family used to own the McDonald's in this area.
Oh, okay.
But she is a not city councilman. She's a Iredell County commissioner.
Okay. Cool.
And we kind of did a challenge between the two of us. We stood out in front of Walmart dressed as Cindy Lou Who and the Grinch.
Nice.
And we were trying to see who would, and not that it was really, it really wasn't that much of a challenge. It was fun. But it was to see who could raise more money, which kettle could raise more money. The one entering or the one exiting?
Wow.
And I gave her the choice. I said, do you want, because we were at that side, those sides of the door. And I said, do you want to do the ones that are entering or do you want to do the ones that are exiting?
See?
And she chose the ones that are entering.
Oh.
And my strategy with the ones that were exiting were they're probably going to have some change.
That's exactly right. Exactly right.
Guess who won that challenge?
I can only imagine.
Just saying, Melissa. Still beat you.
I think she can do a rematch soon coming up.
We want to. We need to.
Rematch Christmas 2026, I'm thinking.
But you guys do more than just Christmas. You guys do more than just bell ringing.
Absolutely. And we are running full force 24 hours a day. 365 days a year, you know, not just at Christmas time. We got summer coming up.
Right.
Summertime is coming, and we have a lot of activities that's going to happen during the summer. We have our cooling station that we started last year. We're going to do it again this year because it's such needed. It gets really hot in the summer months, and we want to have the opportunity for people to come and cool off, you know, and in case it gets really muggy and hot and everything, so they can come in and cool off and relax, and take a nap if they need to, just be at peace.
literally chill out.
And just chill out.
You know.
Exactly. I like that. Take a chill, chill out right there. But we just want to have that opportunity for them. Our doors will be open for them to come in Monday to Thursday. To just come in and just cool off, know. And because so many of our residents, they walk around every day, and those who may not have place to go, who just need that place,
Well, and that shade that we get around here, even in the especially in the
still
summer,
hot.
it's still hot. It's humid. It's 100 degrees outside. So
so we're definitely doing that this year, and we taking donations for like water and stuff like that for our cooling stations, and we also doing what we call a summer day club for kids. We're going to do it like once a week on Thursday, from 11 to 2. Any school age kids can come, and we're going to have a games, dance, singing, stuff like that. Just something for the kids to just have a good time during the summer months.
Cool.
And that's going to be at the Salvation Army from 11 to 2. So we're looking forward to do that as well.
And you said what? So I know you said 11 to 2, but is that all week?
It's supposed to be on Thursday.
Just
it's going to be on
Thursdays.
Thursday because we also going to be a meeting place for those who want a meal throughout the week. Kids and seniors, because our school is out. The kids don't have lunch.
Well, sometimes that lunch meal at school is the only meal some of those students get.
Yeah, so we're going to open our doors for that as well.
That's awesome.
And then they'll come and eat here there at the Salvation Army, and that's every day during the week.
Okay.
During the summer months. And all the information will be on our Facebook page. Salvation Army of Iredell County is our Facebook page. And people can see all the information about summer activities that's coming up, and they can get involved in. Because summer it's a busy time and crazy time. And then we have summer camps, like I said, the one I worked at in Davidson County. And we will send kids to camp this year. Hopefully we can send up to 20 kids from the area.
Awesome.
I hope so. Fingers crossed. Any kid who wants to come to Camp Walter Johnson in Davidson County. It's a 5 days camp where they come and just have a great time, experiences.
Now at that camp, do they go and stay for the week?
They stay the whole entire week. They go on Monday and come home Saturday morning.
Okay.
So it's a nice, very nice and beautiful camp. So it's a good place for kids. There's swimming pools, there's ropes course, there's putt-putt, there's fishing. All kinds of things.
Fun.
Isn't that fun?
Can I go?
Yeah, right? Right? I miss those days, man. But it's such a fun time for kids.
That sounds like
so
it.
we are absolutely doing that.
How do they get registered for that? Like, how can they do something like that?
So if they contact our office, call our office number. It's 706-704. I'm in down Georgia there for a moment. 704-824-5623. I'm still memorizing the number, but it's on our Facebook page. But if you call the office and get a hold of Lt April, and I will take care of that to register them for camp.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's other ways other than her registering you. I'm sure you can actually contact maybe the camp down there
Absolutely.
themselves.
If you go on the website and type in Salvation Army, Iredell County, we can hook you up.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And one of the things I know you were talking about the cooling station. I had never even thought about a cooling station, but y'all did a warming station also over the winter.
We did,
which was awesome because we had a lot of snow this year, which we don't
usually get. We had a storm back to back.
Yes,
like it was crazy. Like one storm came, and as it was still there, oh, guess what? Another one's coming.
Yeah, and y'all got a lot of people together in a short period of time.
We did.
To be like, hey, we need something to help these people. We need something to warm. We need blankets. We need whatever. And there was a lot of people that came together to work on that. It was
amazing. It was so amazing to see how the community came together in such short time. You know, Pam Navy of the Statesboro Police Department, as well as Karen Kidd of Foundation of Hope, we put our heads together. We was like, listen, we got to do something. It's something that needs to take place because these people was out in the streets, in the cold. And in no time, we got stuff moving, and the community came out and donated food and cots and blankets and all kind of stuff, and it was so beautiful to see. And the people there, the people that came in, were so thankful.
They were.
Very thankful that we opened the doors for that.
We went over there just to talk to, and it wasn't necessarily to talk to or point anybody out as far as that was there.
Right.
But it was to talk to the people who were leading it up, heading it up. So
right.
we went and talked to Pam, and we talked to Karen while we were out there to do a news article on
it.
Right. Just to say, hey, this is what our community comes together.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you weren't there that day, but we got to talk to you on the phone. So
right.
I did get to talk to you that way. But the gratefulness of the people who were there, and we told Pam, we said, hey, if any of them want to talk, if anybody that's here wants to talk to us and be on camera, we'll absolutely interview them.
Right.
And there was a couple that were, they were all about being thankful.
Yeah.
Never once did they say, me. It was all, well, I want to thank these people who have done this for us.
And it just that says a lot, Usually in a population like that, people's not going to jump to saying like in front of the camera,
right.
But they were so enthusiastic to do that. They was like, listen, we want to let the people know how this is going on, how it takes place, and how amazing and thankful we were. And they were so thankful. We got somebody sent a letter at the end of the Woman Station just thanking us and saying how their life was changed, and because we was able to help them, resources was able to be lined up for these people there at the Woman Station, And we had a couple who tire went out and was stuck there in Statesville, couldn't go nowhere. And Pam got some people together and got the tire fixed, and they was on their way back to Charlotte,
That's right.
And all that happened. If we would not have opened those doors, they would not have that chance.
I think that happened the day we were actually down there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it did.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just like people for blankets and stuff like that. They also had... they called somebody and had them come over there from, I think it was the Good, I can't even think of, not Goodyear, where they donate stuff and they resell it.
Yeah. Goodwill.
Yeah, Goodwill.
Goodwill.
My mind just was not there right then.
He had a good part, right?
Yeah.
Goodwill.
They had somebody from the Goodwill place that was actually helping with job applications and resumes.
Wendy, and stuff like that. And so it was just amazing that. Yeah, they was there for womanization, but we there to help them all the way around.
Right.
We want to give them the help, that hands up, like here.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do to help you to get to your next step,
Right.
And that's what it's all about, And it was so cool to see them coming together. They cleaned the chapel, they cleaned stuff up, and we didn't even ask them to do that. They wanted to do it, And it was just amazing to be able to be a part of that and to see it firsthand,
And talking about the cleaning up part, there was something that happened, a spill happened whenever we were there, and one of the guys jumped to it and went and got a mop and didn't even have to be asked. It was just let me go do this.
Right. So, and so it was good. And so it's just amazing to be a part of that,
Right.
And to know that it was meant to be. That it didn't just happen; it was meant to be.
There was a reason.
There was a true reason of why that took place, and that's what it's all about. And coming together in with other community partners to making it happen. Because we couldn't do what we do without the help of the community and people helping us out throughout each thing that we do. So
speaking of help, what is it that the Salvation Army needs right now? Is there anything specific or big that we're trying to get right this second?
Well, the Salvation Army, we are always moving and grooving,
right.
Always moving and grooving. We're always in need of donations of non-perished food for our food pantry, as well as financial assistance. But mainly we do our food bags for our unhoused people that lives in the tent community, and we make little bags for them, stuff like that. And so just any non-perishable snack items, water, stuff like that, they can help us for the cooling station and stuff like that, so that we can help them throughout the year. So
All right.
Yeah.
And do y'all, and this is just I'm not sure, so I'm asking, do you guys do like a clothing closet or anything like that?
We do. I'm glad you asked that. So our clothing closet, we are going on our 1 year in September of our clothing closet. We opened that up in this past September, and it's been a huge thing, and families love it. So we do clothing closet. Anybody can come in to receive clothes who needs it, for school or for work, for like a funeral or for like a wedding. We have all kind of stuff for people. Okay. So you never know. Like some people may need a fancy dress for something that they don't have the funds to purchase it, So we got some fancy dresses and stuff and suits for people as well. But you just never know. You never know what somebody needs.
Yeah. Now, is there a age limit on who can come and do that kind of thing? Like what I'm thinking of whenever you said fancy dress, this is prom season.
Yeah. Anybody. Yeah. Anybody can come. We have clothes ages all the way through. From little baby to all the way up to seniors, okay. So we have that, and we do take donations, but we ask that you call us first before bringing donations up to the office, because we like to have them during the office hours and not be leave throughout the night.
Don't just come and drop it off on the
Don't
porch,
drop it
guys.
off. Don't let me come up and see bags lined up on the sidewalk.
Yeah, let's not do that.
No, because it's not safe. So so if they call us, and we can let you know what time to come bring the donations.
And also a big thing about that: do not drop off things that are worn and used so bad that you don't want to wear them. If you're donating it for somebody to wear, make sure that it's something that you would actually wear yourself. Yeah, because that bugs the crap out of me whenever people do that. So yeah. I've seen it done, and I've heard of it being done, and I don't like that.
I've been in locations where the stuff that comes in, I'm like, okay.
You could have thrown this in the trash and made it just as easy.
Yeah.
So don't do that. Don't do
that. Because we're here to help the community and help the people that needs it the most.
Everybody needs that help every once in a while.
Absolutely. So. Absolutely.
And I actually might have some stuff at the house that I can bring you guys.
Well, come on. We would love to have it.
I just went through some clothes with my younger kids, and I'm like, you don't wear these? They're in good shape. They're tennis shoes, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, you don't wear these? They're in good shape.
Right.
Do you want them? He's like, no. I was like, can we put them in a donation pile?
Yeah.
He said, yeah, we can do that.
Yep, because we take shoes, all kinds of stuff, shoes, purses, book bags, a lot of bags too. Because some of our unhoused people, they need bags to carry this stuff in, and they be carrying the stuff in like a grocery bag. So to actually have a duffel bag for them to use, they would. That's great. They love that.
That'd be beneficial.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have any bags, any duffel bags or book bags that you need to get rid of, we would be glad to take them.
Nice.
Yeah.
So where are y'all located at?
We are located on 1361 Caldwell Street, right there by Shelton Avenue, right there behind Yokefeller.
Yeah.
So it's in that right there in front of 5th Street. So
if you're going Shelton Avenue, you go to that stoplight, take a right.
Take a right. Yep.
Right there before Yokefeller.
Right.
And then almost an immediate left.
Left, right there. It reaches right there on top. You see the shield right there.
Yeah.
So, absolutely.
And if you're familiar with where 5th Street Ministries is, it's over in that same
little area. Mm-hmm.
So you're not necessarily going to see 5th Street from where you're at, but it's pretty close.
And across from the Bentley Center, it's right there. We're like seeing the Bentley Center right across the street from us. So you're right there in that area. So. And
again, that phone number.
That phone number is 704-872-5623. Yes.
I'll put it up above her over there.
So he's going to check me because
Actually, let's do that now.
He's going to check me.
Let's see.
Because numbers.
Well, and you're, like you said, you're getting used to even after a year, you're still getting used to. You were right. 872-5623.
I get a gold star for that one, don't I?
Get a high five, right?
There we go.
So, anything else coming up that we need to talk about before we close out today?
So the Salvation Army, we are just give you a heads up. we are close to our 100-year anniversary.
That's right.
Yes, so that's coming up in January of 2027. So that's going to be a big deal. So be looking and waiting for that, just so y'all know. So we are very excited about that. Just think about that, 100 years in Statesville. So it's a big deal. So we're going to party like in 1999. That's the year I graduated too. But
that's just yesterday, right?
Right, just out of mind. But yeah, we're doing something great for that. And the Salvation Army, we always have community events going on throughout the year and everything. And Salvation Army, we want to be that hope in this area.
Right.
That hope that people needs now.
Yeah.
They need that hope that everything's going to be okay. And we want to let people know that. And so we always taking donations. Always, if you just want to come and volunteer, we got some great volunteer opportunities. We need volunteers for our clothing closet as well as our food pantry. So if you can call that number as well to volunteer with us.
Okay.
Because we love volunteers.
Right.
We cannot do what we do without volunteers.
Helps out immensely.
Absolutely. So we have so much love for them, and we just need all kind of help to do that. To keep stuff rolling.
Yeah.
So throughout the year, just click on our Facebook page, and we have all kind of stuff happening. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And again, so on the Facebook page, do you just search Salvation Army Iredell County?
That's it.
Okay. Salvation
Army Iredell County. It should pop up. And then it'd be right there. So we try to keep that fresh every week of all the events that's happening, that's going on. So just check us out, like us on there, and you get all our activities.
And follow.
Like and follow the Salvation Army.
So just liking a page doesn't do you any good, hardly, because it doesn't necessarily pop back up into your face every time.
Right.
Whenever you follow something, it tells you if they go live. It tells you if they post something new.
Right.
That kind of thing.
Right.
So just a little hint there.
Yeah. So like and follow.
Yes, do both.
So here in Iredell County. So we are, like I said, great things are happening.
Of course.
Through the Salvation Army, and we could not do without all of y'all.
And we're glad you're here to be a part of it.
Oh, I love it. I love Statesville. I love the area. It's just been amazing to see how great everybody is, and they can come together.
Yeah.
And so, like I say, working together with other partners, agencies, it's what we do.
Well, and I was typing up to do some stuff earlier for the community spotlight that's coming up, and whenever I was filling it out, I said something about that they've always said it takes a village.
Yep.
And it really does. Whenever it comes to volunteerism.
Absolutely.
It takes a village. Like you guys couldn't function without everybody else helping you guys out too, and you help everybody else out.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
One thing I did want to ask, if somebody brings monetary donation for whatever, for the either food or whatever, do you take, like if they say I want this specifically to go to food, or do y'all just use it how you need to use it?
It would go directly to food. If you put a memo on there for food pantry, it's gonna go straight into the food pantry.
Good.
Of course,
cool.
Absolutely. We are very, very strict about that. That if it says it's for what it says it's for, that's where it's going.
Now, does it? And I know some places, like I think Iredell Christian Ministries, they've told me before that if they got monetary donations, it's sometimes better than getting actual food. Is that true with you guys too?
Yeah, either or. In my head, it's either or. Either one is better than the other. Because with the food donation coming in, we always put it on the shelves. You know, with the monetary donations, it allows us to purchase stuff from the food bank, which is cheaper than most grocery stores. The food bank. But either way, it's all good for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
the one can be an immediate thing that somebody needs, and the other one can be long term, right?
Right.
So.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you again, Lieutenant April, for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
I've been, ever since we started, because we just started Community Spotlight probably 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And ever since we started, I was like, I need to have Lieutenant April come in. I need to send her a message.
Yeah,
So,
I am very happy to be here to be able to be on the community spotlight, because that's how people know who we are and what we do, you know. And so thank you for having me on here. It was great.
And that is our purpose, is for community spotlight, guys. If y'all know anybody out there that is doing good within our community, preferably Iredell County, maybe a little bit of surrounding area, please send us a message. Let us know. We would love to have them on, because we want to help the community. Yeah, that's what we're here for, along with you guys. So get the word out. If you don't know, you can't ask for help. So that's exactly right. Go by and see Lieutenant April over at the Salvation Army. So y'all are open. What are your office hours? Because I didn't ask that earlier. Yeah,
office hours are 9 to 4, Monday to Thursday.
Okay.
So just pop in and say hey.
Awesome.
We would love it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So, thank you guys for watching the Community Spotlight, and we will see you next time.